My fighters be hard as hell.
Yes. We are back at it.
No.
Atlantic Podcast Season 3 episode. I put it in and I can't even remember what I put in. I think it's like 29 or something.
Something like that.
We are back. I go by the name of Mr. To the right is the lovely TJ.
What up?
And above her, as always, Mr. Skip of Skip's Trophies and More. And last but not least, the sleepiest of the most sleepiest, Hulk.
I don't think I'm the sleepiest this time.
What's up, Miss Drill?
Yeah, you had a little longer yesterday for the shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
We can count Hulk about. He got about a good 2 hours.
Yeah.
No, from 6 to 10.
No, you weren't there at 6.
6:15.
You weren't there at 6:15.
You weren't there at 6:15 either, sir. Sorry.
I was literally right around the corner. I punched out at 6:05.
You were literally not there.
Oh, I got there at 6:20, sir, and I was there before you.
Oh, yeah, okay. Or maybe 6:21.
It was after 6:30 to be exact. It was after 6:30. That's okay. We're gonna give you a pass. We'll let you slide one time.
Mm-hmm.
His car wasn't running super hot, so you know.
Yeah,
super hot.
Super hot.
I never heard of that term. Super hot.
Ooh-wee. Wow.
Everything was super
What's
hot.
up, Nighthawk, Miss Shalonda? What's up, people? Miss Drea?
What up?
Who else?
So y'all want to start there? Last night's action-packed night.
That's up to y'all. I mean,
so for y'all that didn't know, we did our second game night. It was poker and spades. Started at about anywhere from 8 to 8:30-ish. Great turnout. We ended up having like 7 spades teams for all you spades players and spades wannabe players. They brought the smoke. It was double elimination, and it was very intense. And then we had actually 2 tables for the poker, and we ended up filling up 1.
Right.
So, yeah.
And there was a huge pay. Well, I ain't gonna say huge payout, but it was a huge payout according to the entry fee. There was $20 a team, $10 a person, as normal, and the money was paid back out to the players, first, second, and third. So all you guys that feel like y'all invented the game and all this here, and we played ace high.
Yes.
There wasn't no extra jokers, no deuces, none of that.
That's why we started late. It took us 89 minutes to figure out how to play.
And there were people there, believe it or not, y'all. There were people that playing in space. I don't know how to play that way. What? How you don't know how to play with 13 Trump? That's how the game was invented. But there was no arguments, no disagreements, no screaming, no hollering. Just a lot of fun, music, laughter, and they was watching each other play. They wanted that money, man. Street Affiliates founder was there. His team came in second. Got their ass spanked.
Yeah, they started off good though, and
then
got knocked out.
But like I said, man, we had a real nice atmosphere. Again, if you haven't been, there's bathrooms on site.
Soldier Girls team won the spades tournament, and
yes, Soldier Girl and Maurice,
Florida Reese.
The poker again. We had 5 players total. 6 players. Yeah, 6 total. And we were up over $1,000 again, paid out.
Cash
again. Money. So, man, y'all, it's just fun, man. I mean, we had the food vendor out there. You know, everybody ate, everybody was good, you know, and just having
Had
fun.
liquor. Had some liquor there.
Some
She
liquor.
had
Food
some.
was good. The drinks were good.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
had some liquor candy, liquor flavored candy, and it was the bomb. A bag of
Yeah.
them for $6, liquor flavored candy. I was like, I
Yeah,
ain't
the
never had that.
syringe shots. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that going on. So
Yeah,
shout out
I
those
to
took,
syringe shots is all that. I got to tell y'all about them. Those things are really good.
I took me 2 bags of that candy home.
Look at you, damn lush.
Mhm.
Lush. I'm be on vacation so I can get drunk.
Other
So
than that, man, Wednesday nights are gonna be the bomb, man.
yeah,
Yeah, it is.
It's like I said, secure parking, very nice venue. We got seating, couches, you know, chairs, all of that. We got a food vendor, and we got games. If you don't want to play spades or poker, we got Uno, we got dominoes, Connect Four, whatever.
somebody even said something about Tunk last night.
Yeah, dude asked me about Tunk, one of the poker players actually. The one thing about Tunk is if we were to have it, I would have to moderate that game because well, I just have to moderate it. I don't mind if we have enough people want to play it. We got enough decks of cards to play. Have a Tunk table. So,
Mhm.
you know, but whatever, man. What Tunk?
Oh man, you too young if you got to ask.
Just stick to spades. If you don't know what Tunk is, my God, I don't know. Nobody don't know what the hell Tunk is.
Yeah.
Oh, you saying, what Tonk? Like, I want to play that too.
Mhm.
There you are. That's better because you rub your hands like Birdman. But the game night, man, is just that game night. There are no specific games. We just got the regular games that everybody likes to play. So if it's something you and some guys or your girls or whoever want to play, just say it. We'll have it there.
And we
You know,
also thinking
Nobody
about
wants to
adding.
play Uno with me though.
Yeah,
Beer Whiz, Maurice, Beer Whiz too. But the thing about Beer Whiz, I know how to play, but I don't know how to bid. And that's the
I
biggest
do.
part of the game is bidding.
I don't know
So
how to play big.
I wouldn't mind
I
learning
do.
or playing, but you know, again, it's
That's what we playing
whatever
up.
the majority of the people want to play. We got it all, or we'll get it.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
then
we
we want to
playing up
introduce
north.
different layers of this thing as we go forward. You know, with the games, keep that foundation, and add things like karaoke because not everybody that came wanted to actually play a game. They just wanted to be in the vibe. So we may add karaoke. We've done
I like
beat
the
battles
karaoke idea.
I
personally
love
in
the
the past, and they've
karaoke.
been very, very fun. If anybody has been around us, so we
Yeah.
may introduce things like that. Just having fun and giving folks something to do in the middle of the week. It ain't on Friday, still a
What about
weekend. It ain't on
Goldfish?
Monday. We
You-
still
I play
tired,
goldfish
right in
with
the
you,
middle.
Chris.
Chris ain't coming no damn way, Miss T. Miss TJ. He just
Oh, go
want to say
fish,
something funny. He ain't coming out. Are you, Chris?
not go fish.
He ain't commenting no more.
I would play it though.
I would too. Pity pat.
Pity
Uh,
pat.
All that.
I declare war.
I do play
I
spades,
declare war.
but I don't choose to participate. So
I got a real interesting game, and it's called In Between. Anybody heard of that?
I believe so. When
Nope.
You
get two
have?
cards, you gotta flip one over, and if it's in between the cards, you win.
Yeah.
Say that again.
You take
It's
two
called.
cards,
Yeah.
flip one over, flip another one over. The
Mhm.
card you pull has to be in between those cards in order for you to win.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
And you place your bet based on what you think it's going to be, or you can bet the pot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right,
that's a
it's
very,
a
very
crazy gambling game,
intense
but
game.
yeah, it's quick.
It could be,
I've never-
yeah, or it could go very long. Depend, and
I
the
live
pot could
too
get bigger
damn
and bigger.
far away. Where you live at, Mark? Talking about you
they
live too
all
far
live
away.
pretty far away, actually.
I want to see if they live far away than you do, Miss TJ. Mark say he live far away. Miss TJ live in Bumfuck. Egypt.
So anyway, we appreciate everybody that's been supporting us so far. We thinking about having them every other week at this point. People are asking for it every week, specifically.
Yeah, the poker
but we
people were
think
like,
week, man, we
next
just
week?
need to turn out.
Yeah.
What's up, Miss Soldier Girl? Spade champion, first edition.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Charlotte is a little too far.
Charlotte,
Yeah.
where? Carolina?
Yeah, that's too far.
Oh no, you get your helicopter out, man, and come on down.
It's what a 30-minute helicopter ride.
2020 Ripper. Oh, okay. What's up, man? I met Street of Phillies last night. He lucky I ain't jump on him. I was scared of him though.
He was scared of him.
Predator braids.
No, not predator braids. Wow.
All right, so let's jump into our first thing. And if you haven't heard, you know, it's going around the mulberry bush. So let's take a peek at something real quick. Oh, let's see what I'm doing here. There we go. Y'all see my screen?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, sir. Got the sounds and everything.
Yep.
But that's the demon emblem that's on that car.
No,
they changed it.
I think the banshee or something. It's a different animal.
Something like that.
Oh, okay.
It is.
And it's a 2-door.
It's a banshee.
Did anybody peep that?
It's a Challenger. When you ever seen a 4-door Challenger?
I thought this was the Charger.
If it is, it's ugly.
It is. It's a Charger.
More like a
It's
Challenger.
a Charger. It's a Charger.
I'm just saying.
That's a Charger brake light.
Well, it's an EV though, so
I don't know. I kind of like it.
I like
I
it
do
too. But I would rather them say that's the new Challenger than the new Charger, because you ever seen a 2-door Charger?
That look like a GM screen, but that's
It
just
was
me.
sale.
Whatever it is, it's nasty. I like it.
It was sale.
I want to know what it called. Boy, you look at. I'm looking at that car
It's a
modded out right
concept.
now. I'm imagining that car modded out. Look at that frame, man. You could mod the shit out of that car.
It looked like a Batmobile. The
But
new
I'm
one?
like Skip. It looks like a Challenger. I thought it was at first when I looked at it from the front,
Whatever
and I
it
looked
is,
at it and I was
I
like,
bet
"That's a
you.
Challenger."
I'm willing to bet you somebody go put a fin on it. Somebody go put a
It
body
comes
kit on
with an
it,
exhaust.
wheels on the back. Huh?
It comes with. It showed
It
up.
comes-
Comes with the exhaust.
It comes
Showed
with
up.
exhaust.
What's up, Nitty?
I think what's happening is they're fusing both models together to get one EV. I don't think they're going to come out with a Challenger EV, Charger EV. You're going to get that, and that's it.
I think.
But
I think that's what they're gonna come out with initially, but they're gonna have to feed the market. And with
Yeah.
everybody going EV, they're gonna have the economy ones, the small ones, the little commuter ones, the sport ones, all of that. So they're not gonna just do one.
But
They
still,
said
that's
this
still
one-
a concept car. What didn't they say? It's still a
2023. They ready.
No, they're
I-
saying this is ready to go. It's also saying that the level of performance would be as high horsepower as brands like a Hemi, a Hellcat, and a Red Eye in this particular model.
That's what they
And
said.
they're saying the sound is based upon the engine-based vehicles as far as like decibels.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So
So it
you
rises
hear it,
up with the
and
acceleration.
It's being called a fratzonic chambered exhaust. So
Oh, Jay on
that
30, so you can
basically-
start ordering it. I'm sorry, Miss CJ. I'm sorry, I apologize. Go ahead.
That's okay.
Yeah, Jay on 30s was saying that you can start ordering them now.
They did what?
Say you can start ordering that car now. That's what he said.
Yeah. That's the only way these are going to work, folks. These are not going to be just laid out at the Dodge dealership. Trust me.
Street of Phillies, they already have Teslas with systems in them, with banging systems in them. They had to get a module to dumb it down because the voltage is so high for the system. But yeah, they'll lose, and of course they'll lose mileage because some of the battery power is going towards the system. But they've already done that. I've seen one. Well, no, let me take that back. I was in the same area with one, and I didn't get to see it, but there was one that was really getting down.
So now the conversation is all of the folks, you included, Hulk, that have these vehicles and they have them modded, they have them customized, or they may have them in mint condition. Do you hold on to them and don't do anything else so the value of these vehicles go up, or do you continue to mod and drive them and the value goes down, or you get rid of them and you switch to EV? You got three choices.
I'm gonna keep mine just the way it is because I ain't doing no more mods. I might change the wrap again, but I'm burnt out on that. But
So y'all really think that
I'm
people are going to be going
get-
after these vehicles?
I'm going to
With the
get
old
electrical. I'm going to
The
get
old
electrical
Well,
vehicles.
watch this, Mark.
I'm
Look at
going
how
to.
much
There's
stock
no
Chevys
doubt.
cost right now. Look at how much you're paying for a 73 Donk right now. It's
Yeah.
$20,000 to $50,000 for one with a good running motor. Not modded out, no rims, no nothing.
That's
Mark
because
Chevys are
they're
going for
hard,
$15,000, and we talking about an 88,
but they're hard to
87.
find, Skip. These I can throw a fucking rock and hit a fucking Challenger right now.
Exactly, but in 30 years,
Right.
That's true.
we're talking about 30-year-old cars now. 85, that's over 30 years ago, sir.
Yeah, but shit, we're gonna be 100 then.
Well, you gonna be 100 with your old But what I'm saying is the same way everybody's going after Donks and the Chevelles and all those cars now, they're going to be going after the Chargers and the Camaros that they're going to stop making. Once you stop making something, man, it becomes sought after.
Yeah, it becomes a collector's item.
Nitty said keeping and buying, so I guess he's keeping.
Yeah,
his
I am keeping
and
and
buying.
buying.
He would
I'm
buy
with
the
you with it.
EV.
Ooh,
But the question is, how much is it going to be? That's the $1 million question.
But the
these
new
bitches
car?
gonna be super.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's going to be starting at about 80.
Oh, you can
I
go
was
higher
looking
than
Let's
that.
for
see.
price.
But
I
the
was
problem
looking
with
for
that
a
is
price.
that's just not affordable for everybody. That's the
Oh, no.
problem with that.
Not
No
at all.
one's
Most
going.
Americans are in debt anyway, Hulk.
Yeah, but still, that's just not affordable for everyone. Everyone
Well,
cannot.
everybody don't need one.
Yeah, but everybody needs a. I think everybody needs an electrical car to come off
But they got
diesel.
a whole
To
bunch
come
of
off. To come off of diesel.
Yeah.
Come off of diesel. Come off of fossil fuel. If we come off fossil fuel, the air, the air quality will get better. Sorry about that.
You were stumbling. I mean, saying.
I was reading. I was reading. Our guest said give him 10 minutes. That's what I was reading. I'm sorry.
But
There's really no price yet. I'm kind of looking for a price. I don't see one as of yet.
I think they're planting their flag as this is the first real muscle EV. So I don't think it's going to be nowhere near 80.
Street
You
affiliate.
think
But
it's
what
going
I
to be
read,
more?
Yes.
but from what I did read, they're saying that there's going to be multiple cars that are EV that you can play with. That was the term. The article I just read said that you could play with within the Dodge flagship. So I'm sure they're going to have from the low range, just like Tesla, 30,000 and up. So that makes
Yeah.
sense to have a 35,000 MSRP start, and then there's levels that you can go.
Exactly. And
So-
see, people, with the Hellcats and the demons and all that, everybody couldn't afford them, but that didn't stop them from making them.
Nope.
Until grandma started signing for the Hellcats.
Yeah.
So the
She
question, so the $1 million question is, do you buy the first generation?
Somebody has to buy it, huh?
I know. I said
Somebody's gonna buy it. There's no
making a
doubt.
question.
The street
buy
gonna
the
be
first?
flooded with them. The street gonna be flooded with them.
Oh,
Once
yeah,
people realize
eventually.
they can get them, they're gonna flood the streets,
I don't
just
even
like
think it's
Camaros
eventually.
did
I
and
think-
Impalas and everything else.
I think, Hulk, you underestimate where you live. If we were in the Midwest, if we were in upstate New York, if we were in Vermont, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, I'd say, we might not see many. But in Atlanta, you're definitely going to see
They're
some.
gonna be everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen this in the past where you see something, but it never goes to scale. So I'm very curious to see who's going to be the second to really do this after Tesla on a massive
Well,
scale.
On the
we've already
production.
talked about this.
Yes.
There are many EV cars right now. There's almost every brand has an EV or several. Y'all just not looking.
For real, Jeep got one out.
Everybody
they sure
has
do.
one.
They sure do.
And
I haven't
all
seen
it
it on
is
the
is
street yet.
we're seeing the common one, which is the Tesla. But nobody's breaking their neck, going to get Jeeps now. They're becoming popular now. Just waiting until the Jeeps start to look like Camaros and Chargers. You're gonna start seeing
I
all
saw
these.
an EV Hummer. I
Yes,
saw
I think-
EV
Yes.
Hummer's
Mhm.
Mocha
It's
S
out.
model as Tesla. So
I'm disappointed in GM. I mean, they really jumped out there first, and Dodge and those guys kind of follow suit, but then they launch first. It makes no sense.
In this day and age, man, the launching first, after somebody's done it, there's no such thing as launching first. Tesla did it.
Yeah.
And then you got to think Prius was out before Tesla. You see what I'm saying? So who's to say who launched first? You get what I'm saying? The fact is, get something out there that the consumer wants to buy. And I think that's where, in my opinion, Ford messed up with that Mustang. Because it's ugly.
I don't think so, Skip.
Ford to be a Mustang, it looks like an SUV.
I don't think so.
It's a Mustang SUV.
Sports car look to looking like an SUV. It
wasn't supposed to look like a Mustang. It was supposed to look like a Mustang SUV.
I like the Mustang.
Well, Mark, have you seen a Camaro SUV? Have you seen the Impala SUV?
But if they put one out, I would understand.
My point is this: if you're gonna make a Ford SUV, name it some other type of horse. Because you got the Bronco, you didn't change the Bronco and make it a car. You get what I'm saying? So why would you take the Mustang and make it an SUV? That's why I say it looks ugly. Now the car itself is amazing, but you got all these
it looks ugly, or you just don't like the name.
I'm sorry.
It looks ugly, or you just don't like the name.
I don't like the name because it looks like an SUV. You change
Well,
the whole style of the car.
But it's
so if they call it a Stallion, would you like it?
But it's a Mach-E.
Let me say this. The name itself is what turns me off about the car. I've seen one in person. They look good. But when you say that's a Mustang, that shit ugly. Because you just picture where a Mustang came from with the Boss 302s all the way up to the 5.0s. And now you got this that looks nothing like none of these 30, 40, 50, 60 years of Mustangs. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's like taking a Bronco and making it a car. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I think it looks great though, in person.
I like the car myself, but I agree with him. Skip on that because of the simple fact that they could have named it something else. Because when you look at it, you're looking for a Mustang,
right?
That's what you're looking for, and you don't see Mustang.
I think now they're going to push back what GM does now, because GM finna watch this and they finna take all their notes. And when I tell you this Corvette,
ridiculous. They're going to be too far behind.
You think so?
Market's going to get flooded with EVs because they bullshitting around.
I bet money. Wait till you see this Corvette.
Once Tesla flooded the market and people started getting them, whether they can afford them or not, everybody was like, we got to get on this train. So if GM waits another 2-3 years, they're going to be behind the 8 ball. What are they going to come out with on their flies?
Right now, all they've got is the Bolt, the Hummer, and that's it.
Yeah, but if they wait another year or two, they're going to have to come out with something that nobody else has. As far as a feature,
it's
you can't be that far behind the 8 ball, man, because they're going to flood the market.
Yeah.
Well, they are going to change the Equinox.
It should be all. We already know it's going to be who does it better, not who does it first, but who does it better.
So it looks like they're going to do a Silverado, a Blazer, EVs also. So
yeah, they combat with the F-150.
Right.
Yeah, it's a game of cat and mouse at the end of the day.
Nitty made a good comment that Lamborghini did it, but the difference in Lamborghini and Ford, Nitty, is Lamborghinis are highly unaffordable by 90% of the population anyway. Fords are not. Any Lamborghini is up there over the $100,000 price range. So I can make a Lamborghini truck. It's still a supercar. Fords are not. Well, they do have a supercar, but Mustang ain't no supercar. You see what I'm saying? So there's a difference there.
That's true. I see the point you're trying to make, though. Okay, so we got a guest on deck. Hulk, you want to do the honors, please and thank you.
Oh, sure. We we got a new guest. We got a guest coming in. Wants to talk about.
Really?
He gave us exclusive. He's given us exclusive rights to reveal his new car club and his car show. We got Rod on the other end.
Good job, I think, Hawk. I think
like you in smoke. What the hell?
Hey, I think it's my camera.
Oh yeah, it would seem.
So check this out. I'm gonna do it from my other device. Hold on. I'm gonna leave now, and I'm gonna come in from my other device.
Okay, do that. We'll see you in a
He
second.
looking like
Boy, it
he
look like
looking
he
like
hit a
Casper.
cigar ball.
Yeah.
Casper the friendly ghost back there.
I thought he was in a sauna or something. I was like, damn. Wow. Anyway, so while he's doing that, to continue that same conversation and kind of keep it moving so we don't have any wasted space, Dodge has been on the road. They were the talk of the town for the past couple of days if you've been living under a rock. They also did this.
Now that
Yeah.
2023, that convertible Challenger, that's gonna be a collector.
Ooh.
That's nasty.
Hold on, Skip. Didn't we talk? No, it wasn't. That's not what we seen. What was that? Didn't we see a truck that was turned into a convertible?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It was a no.
No, people have actually attempted to cut the top off a Challenger. I've seen this, but it looked terrible. I've seen it though. It exists.
Yes, it does.
But it didn't come from Dodge.
No.
That looks pretty sweet. I ain't gonna hold you. Yes,
Yeah.
that looks good. Wow.
But my question is, I don't know if I would buy it.
I would. If I was a Dodge fan, I'd buy one in a minute.
I didn't know what that other vehicle was. The gray one on the right. That was unveiled too, but I didn't know what that was.
The gray one on the right. On which picture?
Yes. The picture on the bottom
That's
next to the drop.
The old school car?
Yeah.
Yes. Anybody in the chat know what that was?
Challenger. That's a Challenger.
That's a Challenger. That's just an old school Challenger.
Okay, so I don't know. I mean, are they re-releasing that or something? I didn't get why it was there.
I think they put that there as the first and then the last or something like that. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That might be it.
So yeah, Dodge is trying to shake the table. Drop top, EV with sound.
Soldier Girl say take that back row out. That's dumb.
It's a hell.
But see, my thing is, I could see that happening, but I think they waited too late for it.
What?
They should have for the be convertible. The convertible. I think they
For
should
the
have
what?
did it years ago. The convertible.
For the convertible.
I said convertible.
You put an M in that word.
We need to do a blooper reel of all of the words Hulk has just messed up.
Just destroyed. But I think
they
they waited too late. I think they should have did it years ago because this
You
versus
think,
waiting to the end.
With all the power them cars got, you know how many kids would have gotten killed?
Oh yeah,
power on a convertible.
Well, I mean, they crash Mustangs every day. They got drop tops there too.
You don't see the drop tops crashing.
True. Touche.
Don't get me wrong, they crash, but every time you see somebody acting an ass, what they acting an ass?
Drop.
Okay. But hold on. But also, that's the same with the Chargers and Challengers too. And it also means they didn't have drop top at the time either. But
$26,000 option for what, NASCAR? He done came out the smoke.
Hey,
Hey, I heard all of that as I was hanging up. You know, I got an Android. I had to
Exactly.
go.
We understood. We knew that's what it was in the beginning.
Damn, man.
hold on. Don't even try it.
Sorry about that, man. You got an Android, man.
Easy.
Androids are better. I got an Android too. It's better.
Hey,
But you ain't on it.
I like
So
it so
if you
much.
was
I
on it,
went
you'd
and
be in
got
the smoke
12.
too.
You got two?
Hey, easy.
Look, man, you made that bad decision.
Okay.
That's not a bad decision.
So let's start this over. So Hulk was trying to introduce you. So why don't you do it over and introduce yourself? Because we didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Right?
Hey, yes.
What he was trying to say.
They be hating on me, man. They hate on me, man.
Well, you know, I've been on the car scene for a minute. I was formerly known as Hot Rod. That's what a lot of people knew me by. But I go by Sincere. I used to be the president of Chaotic Obsessions. Before that, I was the sergeant at arms with Chaotic Obsessions. Then, I became president. Then, some things just branched out a little differently. So I just been out the loop for a while. I've been off the scene, not out the loop, but out the scene for a while. And I say friends, but more so like family. We've been talking about it, so we finally done took the time to put it together and bring forth our own unity with the card game.
Okay. So this is another club or a group?
Yes, it is a complete different club. A lot of the people that's with us, they have not formally been in other car clubs, but have they been on the car scene? Yes, y'all done seen a lot of them at many of the car shows. Many of the car shows. They were always there, but they've never been with a car club. And a lot of us are friends that we 10 plus years, all just friends. We've always had the passion for cars, bikes, anything with a motor. We always had a passion for it. So after 10 plus years of friendships, as well as, just bonds that we continue to build, we said, why not take it to the next level and bring that unity even stronger? We already family, so we decided to go ahead and step with Car Club.
And what's the name of the club?
And the car club is called Godspeed.
Hello.
Godspeed. Oh, okay.
A lot of our cars, a lot of our units in which everybody will see, August 28th is our first annual car show where we'll be introducing, us as a whole. Like I said, a lot of us are known individually, but we'll be able to introduce us as a whole. We get Godspeed from majority of all of our vehicles. We got the nicer looks. We got the good looks, but a lot of our cars have got speed. That's what we go for. We love horsepower. We like to, if we're going to look good, but we're going to get fast doing it. We're going to get where we're going.
So instead of a coming out party, you just go straight, hit them with a car show, boom, right?
There we go. Last year, we actually did like a little pull-up type thing. A few people did show up. It wasn't broadcasted too much. We worked on a quick time, I say. But I can say this is more so we're doing a car show, but as everybody knows, the car season is going into its fading moments, for that period of time during fall and winter and stuff. We still have small things maybe, but we just kind of want to represent or present ourselves so everybody know who we are when the next car season come around, and we won't be the new kids on the block. We'll be known.
You'll still be the new kids on the block because you do one car show. Don't give you no veteran status.
No.
And don't be talking about
never want to call
you will be.
Now, individually, I would say I'm out there, but I wouldn't say no veteran. But what I mean more so is it ain't like we're trying to get everybody to know who Godspeed is by next car season. We're gonna go ahead and let it be known who Godspeed is before we get there.
By doing one show?
You'll see, yep. By doing one show. What it take to prove to you by one show. You right. That's all it takes.
I know.
We're gonna do it at Godspeed.
I'm just messing with you.
We're gonna do it at Godspeed.
At Godspeed. Amen on that one.
Okay.
So the question,
yeah, go ahead, Skip. Hope.
So you got it. This new car, I can't even talk yet. I'm half asleep. A new club. So what is your motto? What's your
What like what you mean?
I think he's asking what do you have a mission?
Mission.
Our
mission statement.
Your mission statement. I can talk.
I would say to say our mission would to probably sound like everybody else, but of course I still state it is continue to bridge the gap in many different cultures and continue to build upon brotherhood, sisterhood, just continuing to unite in something that we all drive with. I remember, I'm quite sure everybody has said the same story, but I think many children, I say probably 90% of all children go through a car or a little car phase or something as a child. That's something all of us grow with, and for the good of many of us, it's stuck with us. So we look forward to being able to come out there and bridge gaps, bring. I love to use the word networking. I say, as I spoke with my brother earlier today, we more so about family. A lot of us, if you've seen us at y'all car shows and many different car shows, I can guarantee a lot of us, you've seen our children with us. We're real big on family. Not saying nobody else isn't, but one thing I can say about each and every one of our members, we all have two or more kids, and 99% of the time they're at the car shows with us.
Oh, y'all fertile. I'm just playing.
But as everybody know, every time y'all see me at car shows, I've always got my little ones with me. Always.
That's right. Start them early.
Okay, so what are the what type of cars are accepted? What's your role? what you have other officers?
Man,
and
don't
what
ask
makes your
all
club
10
different?
questions at one time.
Oh,
Damn.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, ask them all at one time so we can go ahead
You
and
ain't gonna answer them all.
boom. Right now we're still as far as my role, I'm CEO as well as we're working on establishing everyone's roles, titles, as well as responsibilities, and they role they'll play in not just our car club, but within the car community itself. We're still trying to we're still weighing out things and doing things in that field. As far as our officers and everything, like I say, we're getting all that lined in. We're getting everything lined up. It's not like any of us it's not like any of us are new to the car scene. So therefore we'll be able to move the way we want to. It's just about getting everything right and in place the right way. Like I said, I've been a part of one car club, and it's not in no bad way. I definitely don't say nothing bad in a bad way at all. As y'all know at KO, we had amazing moments, great times. We brought different kind of culture to the car scene. So, it's just, I don't want, if I'm going to do something again, I want to make sure I'm not doing it again, if that makes sense.
I got you.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
make
like
a
Putting
mistake,
down.
stay
I'm picking
quiet.
it up.
you want to get married. You don't want to get married again.
I don't want to get what?
Oh.
It's like
I
getting
want married
married. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting married. So in all actuality, most of us don't want to get married again. It happens, but if it doesn't have to, then
Right. Oh,
Do it
absolutely.
right first time. What's up? And what type of vehicles are accepted? Anything or
as far as vehicles accepted, I could say all vehicles are accepted. Not in a bad way, but just to be real, quite naturally, you got to have some horsepower. So I would probably say a V8 or better. You have to have some horsepower. It's Godspeed.
Okay, now.
Because I was going to say, I got a Honda Accord in the garage just waiting for it.
I was waiting on somebody to say that. I was going to say my six-cylinder Honda Accord ain't going to be.
You just cut off like 35% of the culture, sir.
Oh, absolutely. Like I love diversity. I love diversity. I am diversity. I love diversity. So that's why I don't want to necessarily put any labels, because is there some 4-cylinders out there that did the right work that can keep up with some V8s? I promise you it is.
It's a 4-cylinder out there give V8 the business.
Exactly. So
BMW
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to sit here and say I limit out anybody, because I might be blocking my blessing. I might be blocking somebody who's gonna come and really set the tone. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that whatsoever. I ain't gonna step on my own toe.
So just have a little bit of horsepower, pretty much.
It gotta have some horsepower. You know what I mean? It gotta have it gotta get to where it's going at a reasonable amount of time.
All right. Here's a question about horsepower. Now, normally people with a lot of horsepower do a lot of fast and crazy, stupid driving. Y'all not going to be those people, are you?
None whatsoever. Skip, I know you know me quite well. I know Hulk know me. I know quite a few of y'all don't probably be in my shows. If y'all know I'm real big, I'm the one who do the motivational speakings at the car shows, the testimonies. I'm the one, when you give me the mic, I can't be quiet. Why? Because I embrace doing everything in the culture-wise, but doing it the right way, because it's really not culture-wise if you're going against the grain and going against the odds and doing stuff that's really going to bring the wrong thing. So I'm definitely not for any of that. I don't do the dumb stuff. I go around to different establishments. As y'all know, I do motivational speaking. I speak at different churches. Y'all know, so I don't condone I'm going to call it what it is. I don't condone the stupidity.
Well, the question had to be asked because you were harping on the fact that you got to have horsepower.
Oh,
and normally people with horsepower, they go everywhere fast. And not all the time, but, and I get it. I get on mine sometime, every now and then, but I have to ask that question because some people are just looking for that avenue.
Absolutely.
When we all got horsepower, y'all come and follow me at 115 miles an hour. You know what I mean? So that's all.
What's the point of having?
Oh, absolutely. And it's a good question to ask. But as I stated, one thing we real big on, family. So therefore, if we're family, that means we got our kids with us. If my kids are with me, you can't pay me to be dumb. Those are the reasons I don't be dumb, to be honest.
So my question is, what's the point of having the horsepower if you're not using the horsepower?
We can use the horsepower. See, what makes it a stupid point is when the time for it. It's okay to use your horsepower at the right time. My brother, his car goes to the track. It's ways of doing it. It's not when people out here doing burnouts and donuts and driving fast, it's not what they're doing that makes them stupid. It's the time and place that they're doing it is what makes them stupid.
Yep.
Or actually, I ain't gonna call them stupid. Lord forgive me. I'm gonna say a bad choice or a poor decision.
I'll say it for you. They stupid. Bang bang. Good shot. Well, I ain't bang banged in a minute. That was a good point you made right there, brother.
Yep.
So we've had members of KO, current KO past on the show in previous episodes, and what I do recall from KO, they had a religious kind of twist to their mission and their direction with their club. And by you having the name Godspeed, to me, because I'm a big comic book fan, I think of the bad guy in the Flash, Godspeed. But I'm thinking your Godspeed is a little bit different. Can you explain the name?
Godspeed definitely comes from for one, as y'all know, my testimony is real big. God has moved in my life at a rate and a speed in my life that's, I promise you, the only way I know that it's possible, it was him. So y'all know my testimony is long. We're definitely not going to go into that one. We do have personnel. We do have members that's Army, that's retired Army, Army veterans that's with us as well. And, you know, one of their salutes is Godspeed. Godspeed is a military, it is a military phrase. It's used by the military. But when I think of things, one thing we do know is nothing moves at the speed of God. There's nothing out here that can move at the speed that he moves. I wouldn't necessarily say we're not a religious. At one point in time, yes, I was the president of KO, in which we walk in our religious beliefs, and I still walk in mine. Everyone on my team now, we still walk with God. But will I say our forefront is as it was before with Godspeed? No, it's not a religious nor spiritual club. It's a club within it, but I can tell you that our members are definitely led by God. I can promise you that one.
So that was a good question, right?
Great answer.
Absolutely.
You came prepared. Okay.
Oh man, y'all know that's when they can't get the mic out my hand when I go talking about God. Like, as y'all know my story, 4 years ago, I wasn't who I am today. So he's done all he's done in a matter of 4 years that never was done in the other 31 years of my existence. So it's only by
mean you 35. I can add. Ooh.
You're right. I'm only 35. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, Miss TJ. I'm sorry.
No. You're good. You're good.
Oh,
you good?
I had a question.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask a question.
I was, but it was going to be a bit controversial, so I'll forego it.
Go ahead. You had the floor is yours.
That's okay.
You're never controversial, so go ahead.
I am. To me.
Well, I was going to ask: is there a reason that you'd like to share for why you left KO?
Is there a reason? It's definitely not controversial.
We know a lot of times you ask that question. It can be, so I didn't want to step on any toes.
Got you. How can I say? I love to use analogies. Love to use metaphors, but the best way I can probably explain it, I would say, it's like a tree. A tree is still good even when it sheds old leaves. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad tree no more. It's just a new season.
I like that a lot.
So
each
and every individual that was in KO has their specific gifts, talents, abilities, greatness, whatever you may call it. It's just as I would say, my tree of life continued to grow. You know, I shed off a tree and then I came back to a new season.
Love it.
Very good.
Love it.
Okay.
That's a great explanation. And I think a lot of us feel that way about relationships and associations that we've had in all of our lives. You know what I mean? A lot of times people take things a lot more personal than it has to be. It's not personal. It's just that you grow. Right. You grow and you evolve. And like you said, you shed leaves and you come into a new season. But it has absolutely nothing to do with the other leaves on the tree. It's your tree. You know, it's your leaf that's growing.
And like you said,
so. Yep.
And there's nothing wrong with the tree. It's just time for the tree to shed some leaves and some
that analogy he used, it hits home for a lot of people because it speaks. You don't have to understand what you said. Just listen to what he said, and it makes so much sense.
Right.
Older
These 30-year-olds are coming with it, ain't they?
Older guy told me one time, he said, life is like a train going from the south to the north. As long as that trip is, all your friends can start with you. But by the time you get to the end of the line, everybody that's not supposed to be in your life for a long period of time will get off. That's how life works. So when they get off, let them go. You're going to have new ones come and go and everything else. So that was a good one, man. I really like that one. I never heard that one. That was on point.
Go ahead, Hawk. Go ahead, give us yours, Hawk. Go ahead.
Oh no, I won't. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna use that because
Like, life is
really,
like a box of chocolates. You know.
When you really, hold on. People be because when we ask other people that they be wanting to explain the same way, but those are the perfect words.
Yeah,
You know that.
That's the perfect words.
So back to the show. So we got Godspeed. They are here. They want to be the new kids on the block very soon. So y'all come out and support them on the 28th, 2 to 6. So a 4-hour show. So if 200 cars pull
Praise
up,
the
you gonna
Lord.
be able to get this done in 4 hours?
Yeah, is there an entry fee or anything?
Let me talk about the show a little bit. As y'all see, I didn't realize it until afterwards, but we didn't put the price of registration on there. Okay.
And we was gonna get to that.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure there's we're only charging $10. That's it. $10. We're not.
God bless you.
We want to bring forth, like I said, it's not always necessarily about that. One is to show who we are, to let our name be out there. Now you mentioned we will be able to do it if 200 cars pull up in 4 hours. We maybe can't do it in 4 hours, but God has blessed us with an amazing establishment of where we're doing it and the people who own it, where if it extends, they have no problem whatsoever, in which they're amazing people. Y'all will meet her and her business partner there. It used to be called Whiskey Teas. It's now called Blue Lounge in Stockbridge. Amazing food. They have amazing waitresses, amazing drinks. She's going to be doing specials on food, specials on drinks. Even when it's not a car show, y'all do go out and check Blue Whiskeys out in Stockbridge again. Y'all check them out whenever y'all can.
Hey, Skip, is that where the Twerk Team's anniversary party was?
I believe it is.
Yes.
I think it
On
is.
138.
Yeah.
On 138.
Yeah.
Is that by the
Okay.
Office Depot?
No. That's on 138, Miss TJ, across from there's a Waffle House in that parking lot. It's on the corner of Old 138 and Old National. Isn't that old? That's not Old National.
No,
85.
No,
85.
Wait, what?
On
What?
the corner of 138 and Highway 85.
Oh, Highway 85.
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Not
no,
That's
No, it
not
ain't.
Stockbridge.
that's not Stockbridge.
no.
That's not the same place.
138 is 138 and what's that other one?
Mount Zion?
Yep, that's Mount Zion.
Yeah,
Right around the corner of Mount Zion.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's right by the
Office Depot.
Office Depot, like you said.
I
Yeah.
think that's the
Yeah.
same place. But anyway, I'm
It is
sorry.
the
Go
same
ahead,
place. It's the same place.
Okay, I was
By
at the
the,
wrong
by
spot.
the by the extended stay.
Go ahead, Rob.
Extended stay, yes.
okay.
So I got a question. So, who did your trophies?
Oh, I can't see your face, but I bet you dropped your head. Put your face on the screen.
All right, hold on. Yeah, let's talk about trophies for a minute.
Hold on, let me move out the way here. So, don't answer that question, sir.
Yeah, who did your trophies?
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Next question, please.
Okay. Next question. Who's your judge?
So you got top
who's
five.
As y'all see, we didn't do a big, large variety. Okay, a lot of times when I've done car shows in the past, in which, not saying it's a problem with it, it's definitely not. We have a top 20 and multiple different kind of trophies. But this one we did the top 5 and we picked multiple different categories.
11 trophies.
Did we lose him?
No,
Yeah.
Okay, so you have here best truck, best bike, best sound, best rap / paint, most unique, and best in show. Now, is it those 6 categories plus top 5?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 11 trophies.
it's 11 total trophies.
Yeah.
11.
So who's your judge?
Who's my judge? We have the judges are, or I don't think any of you all know them. Why you look like that?
The judge can make or break a show.
Right there.
Who? That's the judge right there.
Right there.
Yeah, she's just expensive.
So I've heard.
Oh,
But yeah,
you
a
have-
judge can make or break a show. Who's your judge?
We have two judges. They are not. I don't think any of you all know them, but we have two judges. But we're probably gonna try to add one more for sure.
Okay.
Give it an odd number. That way, we have a better way to weigh it in. Skip,
right.
you look like you trying to judge.
no, word of advice.
What?
Word of advice
Yes.
from a judge. When you have 3 judges judging the same show, you need to make sure those 3 judges are on the same page.
Okay.
Because I could be a judge. Well, all 3 of us at top could be a judge. Hulk could like raps. I could like big rims, and she could like paint. You see the conflict?
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm not telling you who to pick. You pick who you want, but you need to get them 3 together and make sure they're on the same page judging the cars.
Gotcha.
Because you don't have a lot of trophies to fix that issue if it arises. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So you don't want to start out with issues about your car show. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You really don't. Because I tell
Question on the
you,
screen says, "Does best sound mean music or engine?"
Oh, I'm glad you asked that because the original way that I sent it in for it to be displayed was supposed to be engine.
So
Reason why. Exhaust or engine. It's supposed to say exhaust to engine. Reason being, I myself, this is just on my own personal opinion. At times, trying to have a sound competition with music is so debatable, so hard. It's
not easy to do.
It's
but
not.
I like that idea because you
So
don't
we-
see
I
that
like,
very
I
often.
like I like the exhaust competition better because
I do
we
too.
have people with music now that's so loud that it'll shut a show down. If you're not at a place where you have sound permits and stuff in place, they'll play it and it'll disturb people a mile away.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
And
that
then
may
without
be
being in
something
the
you might
past,
need to speak on.
you got some that say mine was louder, but it just had more vibration than the highs. I don't know. It's a lot with that sound competition stuff. I
Right.
leave that for the people who throwing actual sound competitions.
So
There you
again,
go.
the best sound
There you
part
go.
is for the
Best
exhaust
sound is for exhaust / engine. Yes.
/ engine. $10 entry. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that was missing was really the price. Spectator fee.
Spectator, we're not charging a spectator fee.
Whoa.
Though, although how I plan to do the spectator fee, we had a way where we would, but they still wouldn't have been charged anything because as long as you would have went and purchased something from the establishment, you would have got you trade in your ticket for an item.
Food.
You know what I'm saying? So, but we decided we're not gonna go with a spectator fee. Like I said, we want everybody to come out, have a good time, enjoy the company, do as we do with the car club vibes. You know what I mean? Like I said, I haven't been on the scene in a minute. I haven't even been going to no shows. I think I went to one show last year. Seriously.
Wait, last year or this year?
Or this year. Yeah, this year. I mean,
Yeah, we see because we seen you at Keys to the City. You was on your way out. We was on our way in.
I was able to come to Keys to the City for about 3 hours and I left. I don't even live back on the South Side area anymore, so I live far, far away. So
Yeah, that's what money do. It make you move far, far away.
Well, Rod, anything else you want the people to know? You got an Instagram page. How can they follow the movement of the actual car club? And what's the official? It's Godspeed Car Club, or it's just Godspeed Club, or what is it?
it's Godspeed Automotive Club. Reason being, I'm quite sure we some bikes. We got some members that love some bikes. We got some trucks. So I'm it's an automotive club.
Okay.
So if somebody wants
to, got kids, don't be surprised if our kids' go-karts don't pop out there in the club. Like,
so how does someone get in contact with you if they interested in joining the club?
Okay, first right now, they can contact me via Facebook at my name, Roderick L. Didon, or on Instagram at Roderick_D1. And on those pages, I'll link some other people's pages to those here soon. And they'll be able to contact not only me, but some other people as well if they're interested in joining the club.
Okay.
So on
Awesome.
Instagram, there's a couple of Godspeeds. So there's a Godspeed Automotive, and then there's
Oh, go ahead.
Then there's God_speed_automotive. Which one
Oh,
are you?
We don't have an Instagram page at the time.
Okay.
But thank you for also letting me know that. Thank you.
Okay.
That's what we're here
Do
for.
your research, player. Do your damn research.
Thought I
Well, it's
did.
a Godspeed.
He said he thought he
it's a
did.
Godspeed band out there too. It's called Godspeed Band. It's a band out there called.
I heard about
I
the
know.
band. I heard.
They're
Yeah,
dope.
I heard
I
about
just
the
know
band.
about the dude in the Flash. That's all I know.
I just found that about the Flash, but the Godspeed
Yeah.
Band I knew about because I used to listen to their music, and they are awesome.
So you used to listen to music?
Hey, look at
You should
that.
listen to them.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Atlanta Carcast. That fast. Somebody already just hit me on the in my message and said they want in. So hey,
We want our cut. We want our cut. Send it to us. Cash App us.
It's coming.
Look at that. Make sure you follow us and share.
I've
Share
already
the
followed
podcast.
back. I'll make sure I share. I surely will.
Somebody say you also don't accept your friend request. They sent you one about a year ago.
Oops, that's
Dang. Dang.
Don't do
Man,
him
y'all
like that.
hold on. We
It's on one of our commenters said that. We didn't say it. Put that up there so we can see it, please.
Here it is.
You ain't accepted nobody's friend request.
Look on the screen. Look on your screen. I didn't say that. I'm reading my commenters' comment.
All right. So we gonna get you up here, and I need you to get back into the chat and answer all these questions, Rod.
Somebody also said, "What's going to set your show apart from the others?" Same Facebook user.
What's gonna set my show apart from others? I will say we have occurred that we might can set ourselves apart from others, but at the same time, we're not always trying to be apart. Maybe the goal is to bring unity. You know, rather than trying to always be apart. You never know.
Okay.
So I mean, but what can set us apart is, I mean, we can all strive for the same thing, and that's to bring a positive vibe, a positive outlook, a positive outcome, and everybody happy. But I'm quite sure each one of you know, just as the world know, are we gonna be able to make each and everybody happy? Not at all.
Okay.
Well,
so with that being said, Rob, I'd like to invite you out to our trunk or treat before you get invitations from the other ones. So our trunk or treat is September 30th at 7 p.m. at the Sam's Club in Marietta.
You said September 30th?
I'm sorry, October.
Okay.
Yeah, October 30th. It's a Sunday. It's the Sunday before Halloween.
Okay.
Sam's Club. Sam's is providing all the candy for you guys to put in your trunks. We just need you to come decorate your trunks. We'll have trophies and all that. So this one is brought to you by the Cool Kids Committee and CCOA United. So before you get invited by the other people, I'm inviting you first. Okay?
The other people.
Other people.
That sounded very
The other
shitty.
people
Wow.
Oh my God.
The other people sitting up there on stage with us.
Absolutely, and hey, that'd be awesome. Just to know one of our head cars is actually that same orange right there. So,
okay, that's what's up.
All right. So, with that being said, Rod, we're gonna get you off and then jump in the chat and answer all the people that you have disagreed with their friend requests about. So, y'all know where to find them. Godspeed. You heard it here first. If you hadn't heard about them, they're gonna be making some moves. So, we're gonna catch you on the flip side. Thank you for joining us, Rod.
Man, thank y'all.
Thanks, man.
All right, brother.
So while we got this on the screen, you already know the vibes. Continue, Miss TJ. Talk about it.
Yes, so the Cool Kid Committee and CCOA United is presenting Trunk or Treat at the Sam's Club parking lot at 150 Cobb Parkway. That's in Marietta, Sunday, October 30th at 7 p.m. We're asking that you decorate your trunk. We'll provide the candy. And we're going to have prizes for the best costume and the best trunk and more. So please come out.
Support.
I want to know who the other people is. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Who the other people?
Mr. Skip and the Folks Ash and
she's talking about that. She's talking about the ACC, the Atlanta Carcast
specifically
car show. Trunk or treat that they have.
The name wrong. He getting the name
Atlanta
wrong.
Atlanta Car Community Car.
Oh my God!
Me saying car show now.
Man,
Trunk or treat.
We're not
Go
gonna
ahead,
do that.
Skip.
We all one community. We just on two
Yes, we
different
are.
highways. We're not doing that.
We are. I'm just playing.
I know, but I don't want to create no more division than what's already
Yeah,
out there.
'cause You know how they do.
Support your
Tim.
area. Let me put it like that. We got one on this side, one on that side. Support your area.
As a
Everybody,
matter
right.
of fact, let me put
Children
the
at the
other
end
one
of
up.
the day.
Hold on.
Yeah, because
And at the end of the
they'll
day-
take it and run with it real fast.
Let me put the other one up. That was all in fun.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just being funny.
We know this. We do.
I knew you were talking about me.
I mean, actually, it's more than 2-3
Oh, yeah.
of these things going
We
on.
got
Yeah.
smoke
Now, what
show
makes
at
this
Andretti's.
one special, and I think the other one with the Atlanta Car Club community, is the
They
candy is
both
being
providing the
provided
candy.
at both
Yep.
events, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
And we're
So-
actually partnering with City of Morrow and Clayton County also,
And Best Buy.
and Best Buy, and also ATL Jeeps. They're actually coming too. We all partnering together to provide a spectacular trunk or treat for the South Side.
But watch this. Both of them are
It's
going to be
geographical.
fantastic.
Both
Yes.
I
of
don't
them gonna
want
be
nobody
phenomenal.
to think because I'm at one and not at the other one, it ain't. Both of them are going to be fantastic because, again, it's about the children. The
Yes.
children get to
And-
see and
and
touch these
honestly,
vehicles that ride by in traffic. That's what it's about. So,
And
No.
within the time frame, you could possibly make both. You know, the other one
I think so. A lot of
starts
people
at
can,
5,
probably.
it ends at 8. Ours starts at 7, it goes until 9
well, I
or
will
10.
be at
So,
y'all's then. I'm going to be at both of them. I'm going to
Yeah.
make that promise. Now I'm coming straight from there to y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will be at both. Bam.
Yep. And it's going to be trophies at both, and it's going to be free candy to give away to the kids at both, and it's going to be giveaways at both, and it's going to be phenomenal.
and
You
we
know,
can't
it's all
forget
about
on Saturday we've got Smokes trunk or treat as well. So
Yeah,
and
and Reddy's.
at Andretti's.
So he's on Saturday. The other two are on Sunday, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
yes.
Okay. Is there any other ones on Saturday? I thought there was another one on Saturday.
If they ain't sent you the flyer,
I don't know.
Yeah,
So
while we got a bunch of
Yeah.
people in the chat, let me go over this again while Mark has his flyer up. When you guys see events or know of events or found out about an event, if y'all could and y'all want us to advertise it, get the flyer or the write-up about it and inbox us at Atlanta Carcast or Atlanta Card what is it? What's the other?
Network.
Atlanta Cast Network. I'm sorry. Inbox us with the flyer or the information, and then we'll have it. It's kind of hard for Miss TJ because she does all this work that y'all see to go out and search for it and then dress it up and put it on the screen. So we're just asking for help so we can help y'all get the exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Atlanta Car Club community's annual trunk or treat is also Sunday, October 30th from 5 to 8 p.m. Decorated trunks, costume contest, free food, music, and more. And that one is at 1980 Mount Zion Road in Morrow, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there you have it.
I'm excited. We get to reach so many kids. It's going to be amazing, you know. And they get to have a whole lot of fun, music, tons and tons of candy.
Oh, Power Hog has one. I'm sorry, y'all. Power Hog has one on the 29th also, Mark. That's Saturday, correct?
Yes.
That's Saturday.
Theirs is going to be on at 1159 Mount Zion Road. Is that Money Spot?
Yes, Money Spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so theirs is going to be at 1159 Mount Zion Road. It's a trunk or treat, best costume contest, cash prize, best Halloween themed car, scary houses, hay rides, and lots of candy and games and prizes. And that's how we're hogging on October the 29th at 6 p.m. at Money's Place, 1159 Mount Zion Road.
You say Power Hog or Howard Hogan?
Oh, Power Hog. I said Highway Hogging. My apologies. It's Power Hog. Power Hog that's doing
On the
it.
next show, I'll have them all.
Okay.
Up. I'll smoke. I'll have that one. I'll have the other two, and any other trunk or treats that come my way. I'll make sure that I get for the next show.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
But yeah,
Awesome.
man. And not just for trunk or treat, man. That goes for any kind of car show, any kind of anniversary parties or whatever. It's taxing to search and find and then get the flyer off the internet. However she has to do it, and then set it up in time for us to show it and talk about it. So it'd be so much easier and better for her if y'all were to inbox the group, the crew, and that way we can have it and have enough time to do it and do everything right.
Can I put a proposal out there for
Sorry.
next year? Can I put a proposal out there for next year? Have you ever seen videos on? It's something called Veteran Watch. Have you ever heard of that?
Veteran Watch.
Okay. In certain areas, it's licensed to carry veterans that watch schools, right? So all these school shootings going on. So it's groups of people across the country, and their job is during their downtime is that they sit and they watch these schools. And if they see something strange, they see somebody coming in with a trench coat, blah, 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 they spring into action. Oh, hold on. And what I'm proposing is, because things are so crazy out here in this world, I propose we do all of these trunk or treats and we can do all and we can support everything, yada, yada, yada. But on Halloween, I propose we dispatch different clubs because everybody wants to show their lights out. I propose like prom escorts, but it's Halloween escorts with these vehicles.
Well, how would that work? I understand what you're saying, but how will we know where to go where the majority of the trick-or-treating is going to be? You see what I'm saying? To do escorts, because in my neighborhood, most parents drive in the driveway. The kids get out, come knock on the door, and then they get back in the car and go. Right. There's no more walking around in big groups like when I was growing up.
So I'm saying it's the same thing, but it's with these vehicles that are all lit up and shiny and stuff, and these clubs are escorting these children around the neighborhood.
Well, that's something that all you individual clubs that's in here, I think y'all need to start putting that out on your Facebook page.
But you know what I did last year?
I'm sorry?
What I did last year is during Halloween, I actually lit my car up in front of my house with the doors up and the music playing and my doors up while the kids was coming around trick-or-treating. I had candy to give away.
That didn't keep anybody safe, huh?
No, but I understand what you're saying, but it's similar to what you're saying because we got lights.
Let the kids know it's a safe zone.
Yeah,
but what Mark's saying is, but my thing is, how would you get that concept out there to the right people so that it would work?
I don't know. That's why I'm throwing it out there so we can plan for next year.
But then on top of that,
really thing.
But then on top of that, you got to be careful with trying to deputize civilians.
You talking about?
I'm not saying give them guns. I'm saying
no. Go ahead.
When there's a lot of commotion or action going on, the thieves and the bad people tend to stay away from that. So what he's saying is, if we go with the lights and lit up and everything, all we're going to bring around is looky-loos and people that want to hang in the little group and go around. So that concept is almost like, hey, stay away from here because we with these kids.
Yeah, you're keeping them safe. So you got that caravan coming down the street, and they're rolling with the kids, and
right.
But you always got that one soldier. I'm big and bad. I got my gun. So
I don't like that.
These kids are gonna stay safe. I'm gonna make sure these kids are safe.
Right.
And wrong person come around with a trench coat and a costume.
You got civilians questioning people going to a school to see about their children. That ain't your job. And if somebody says something like, "Where you going? What the fuck is it to you?" And I'm gonna walk into school to now it's a confrontation because he thinks he's protecting something and he's not. Yeah. I don't think that's good at all to have veterans, especially veterans. Some of them could have PTSD. Some of them could have a superiority syndrome.
They're doing it though.
Like that at all.
Yeah, that's why I say deputizing
that kind of permission to talk to people that way.
So anyway, it's an idea. So
it's a great concept.
Yeah, gonna be lit. Check it out. All of those events. Yeah.
I've got a few more things.
Go ahead, TJ.
More things. The Passionate Riders show is this weekend. It's a meet and greet car show. That's at 6011 Memorial Drive in Stone Mountain from 2:15 to 6 p.m. It's a family event. There's going to be vendors, a bounce house, face painting, food, drinks, and more.
Is this Saturday or Sunday?
And the 21st is on Sunday, I think.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
So that's Sunday. So it's a $15 entry fee for cars. To be a vendor, it's $35. Please bring your own tables and tents. And top 40 trophies.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah.
Did we recap the show this past
We
weekend?
didn't. Hold on.
not yet.
Hold on.
Not yet.
Hold on.
Not
Go
yet.
ahead.
Hold
Go ahead,
on.
Teacher.
Well, while we're doing car shows, we've also got the Classic City Showdown presented by Top Dog Tire. That's in Winterville, Georgia. That's right outside of Athens. They said bring anything on wheels. Anything on wheels. Trucks, cars, bikes. Judge entry is $35. General admission is $10. You can pre-register at www.topdogtires.com. It's from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. on August 27th. So, food trophies, live music, and giveaways. And of course, we have
Who hotter than
the Who
me?
Hotter Than Me car show. That's on September 11th. That show is a $50 entry, $25 for spectators, and a $250 VIP parking. We will be giving away one of those 250 VIP slots on an upcoming show. Prizes are $1,000 best of show, $250 best male, $250 best female, loud pack battle, and $1,000 twerk off. So, ladies, bring your twerk. Potentially win
Excuse me,
$1,000.
just ladies. Guys,
Shut
can't
your
twerk?
ass up. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's sexual discrimination. That's
Well,
twerk discrimination.
It'll be discrimination if a man was to do it.
this show is at 1400 Parker Road. That's in Conyers. That's in our part of. You can also buy your tickets at Outrageous Cuts. That's on Snapfinger Road in Decatur. You can go and see Mook and get a $25 haircut up until September 11th if you use the code ACC22. So there you go.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you go.
Is that it before we cover the show?
Let me make sure. Yep.
Oh, we had a
it.
couple comments too. Soldier Girl. A lot of people said that was a good idea. Appreciate that. Soldier Girl said they sit across from the schools, not on the premises, just in the vicinity when they do that. So she's obviously seen that. Facebook user says, I think it would be best to do it in less fortunate neighborhoods because a lot of parents don't feel safe enough for their kids to go out. I dig that. Or maybe you meet in the front of these areas or tell people to meet in certain areas and then they can just start and go around the neighborhood. And I don't know. We got a whole year to kind of figure this out
kind of
logistically.
like a community kind of thing. You know, like if you're in a community, we're in Conyers, Skip is in Decatur, Hulk is in, Henry County. So McDonough, whatever area you're in, maybe you can mobilize that area, get a couple of cars out, mobile in the areas that you're in so you don't have to go too far, and then just collectively get together people that you know that are in a close proximity to you. So
yeah. Or you can just come down to McDonough and do your trick-or-treating. We only have one murder.
What the fuck? Oh my God. What?
We only have one murder this year.
Really?
And McDonough.
I don't believe that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that.
I'm the Google queen.
We've seen about 8 to 10 police cars flying down the road from Henry County. So I don't know. They were looking for somebody.
I don't believe that. One murder all year? No.
Yep. Google it, Tia Tim, make sure I'm right.
I see
it on the
now,
news.
while she's doing that, Soldier Girl, I understand what you're saying about they sit across the street from the school and then the vicinity. But the thing is,
you're wrong, Hulk.
I am. How many was it? Was it 2?
Look, 3 shootings in less than an hour leave 2 men dead in McDonough 1 day ago. That was just a day ago.
Oh, see, I was
so
right.
where did you get your information from?
Off the news. So it's only 2 people dead this whole year.
That was 2 the other day. Anyway,
yeah, that's the whole year. But see, I don't agree with deputizing civilians.
Right?
I don't like. I'm like you,
Well,
Skip.
I don't think he's saying deputize. I think his point of comparison. I think his point of comparison was bringing up something that already happened, an event that already happened with veterans. So it was just a point of comparison, not that should be the exact thing that
it could be anybody.
You guys should do.
Yeah,
right.
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
the concept is amazing.
But I had never heard of that. I mean, I may have heard it and just skimmed over it or just ignored it. But I think in concept or theory, it's a good idea to have somebody there for reaction time. But again, if you're not, well, most military veterans are trained to shoot and all that. But without knowing the laws of what they can and can't do or what they should and shouldn't do, if they hear shooting, what are they to do outside of call the police? If they go in the military mode, they're trained to kill. And I get it. You're in the mess with kids, you deserve to die. But you're not a cop. What can you do?
That's a good question.
You
I mean,
get
but
what I'm
doing
saying?
nothing, we still get the same results as we've always getting, especially this last shooting where the cops just totally shit the bed. Everybody's sparking a conversation about, okay, something's got to change.
Yes,
They were scared.
we all agree on that.
They were scared to go in that goddamn building.
Yeah. They were.
That was.
But anywho, so yeah, I served the hood.
Car and bike shop.
I served the hood. If you saw the video, we streamed for about 4 hours, and we had been so busy we have yet to chop that down. We had a lot of great interviews. Shout out to the folks that we physically interviewed, and shout out to the folks that came to the show. So, people, give it to me. How was it?
I'm gonna let y'all go because I got a lot.
I'm gonna start off by saying the weather was actually pretty good.
It was.
I'm gonna say that it was hot as hell.
Until it got hot as hell.
Until it got hot as hell.
Yeah.
Until it got hot as hell. But we've been to car shows that was worse.
Oh yeah. But it was all concrete, so yeah, the heat was hitting us from both sides.
Yeah.
I don't. Y'all done?
Go ahead, Skip.
I think it was. I think that it was a great effort. I think that Nash has a real passion about what he's doing. I think that he has a lot of heart. I commend him and his partner for being a two-man show.
I keep forgetting his name. What was his name, everybody?
If you ever put on an event of that type of magnitude, you know how complicated it is and how many moving pieces there are in the coordination and facilitation of getting everything done. So to that end, I think that they did a spectacular job being two people. It wasn't the most organized show. But again, you got a small team of people trying to do a whole lot of things. I think it was a great turnout. It was a great turnout. We thought that it was going to be inside of Atlanta Motor Speedway. We were actually in a parking lot. So I think that was a little to people's dismay. The expectancy of being somewhere when you weren't there. The pavement made it very hot outside. But it was, to me, I think that it was a great effort, an excellent effort.
Skip.
That's what I got.
All right. As everybody has already alluded to, we were there. We did a lot of interviews. The show itself was a great show. And when I say great, it encompasses a lot. And a lot of the things that it does include is there was no bullshit, no fights, no arguments, no accidents, no stealing. Well, there was one thing that got stolen. I'm gonna cover that too. But no bullshit, man. Nobody had any big mishaps, no accidents, nothing like that. The turnout was good for a car show in that area. That was a good turnout. Now, I don't know what they were expecting lines to be backed up all outside the gate. I think I saw the line getting long once, and that was for like 10, 15 minutes, but there were a lot of vehicles there. How many, I have no idea. Now, we left at about 4, 5, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the show was still in moving around, and Nash and his associate, I can't think his name either now, were walking around, passing the awards out personally and taking pictures with them, you know. But when you have 100+ awards, it's going to be very hard to do. Now, in the past, I'm assuming he's always done it this way. But, you know, as always, shit happens and it throws a wrench in the engine, so to speak. They ran out of time, and then the police made everybody leave. And then that's when everything started going downhill from what I heard, because I was not there. So I'm only speaking on what was told to me. when they left, when they were told to leave the parking lot where they were, they ended up going across the street to the gas station. And that's where he continued to pass the trophies out. And then, rumors get started that way. Now, he knows who he was giving them to. And that's my
Tyler
opinion.
was his name.
Because
Shout out to Tyler.
I had talked
His name
to
was
him.
Tyler.
I had talked to him earlier. But the feeling was he's just giving away trophies. Now, I'm going to speak for him when I say that I talked to him before he passed any trophies out, and he had already made a decision on who was getting what, which is why he was going around individually giving people their trophies versus the traditional thing would be having an award ceremony where you just call them and they come get them and everybody clap and whatever else. Now, I'm assuming he's always done it this way and it's always worked. But again, he had a lot more people here this time and hit a lot of trophies. So the good of the show was there was no BS. Everybody seemed to have fun. There was a lot of cars out there, a lot of old school cars, new school cars. The street execs were there, the Jeepers were there. Matter of fact, there's two different divisions of Jeeps now. There's Jeep Light and Jeep City, right?
Mm-hmm. Jeep City came out strong.
ATL Jeep and
ATL
Jeep City.
And Jeep City. Okay, not Jeep Life. Yep. Okay, ATL Jeeps and Jeep City. The street execs were there. Corral Nation was there.
Pit Crew was there.
Board was there. Pit Crew was there. Yep. I'm trying to think of the clubs themselves. Nocturnal was there. There was a lot of people.
The Secret Society, or I can't think of the name of the Corvette club. Secret Society.
Yes, Secret Society.
That's it. Secret Society.
Yeah, was there. Yeah. Batman, Miss Pennywise was there. A lot of solo rides. There was some people from Alabama came. The Sprite Mobile or whatever. Does he call it the Sprite Mobile, Mark? Is that what he calls it?
It was Sprite.
I don't know what he called it.
Sprite something, but it's airbrushed.
Not a wrap. Airbrushed.
Riding Clean was there.
Yeah. Miss Hemi was there. Riding Clean. I'm sorry. There was a lot of people there. So the good was everybody coexisted, no BS. The bad was them running out of time, having to go across the street and finish the award ceremony. The ugly was how when people see things that are not normal, they bash. And what I mean by not normal is when they were forced to leave the parking lot before the awards were over and they moved to the gas station and the gas station was crowded around him trying to get awards. Some of the words that came to me via text and via inbox was, it was a clusterfuck. He was giving his friends a trophy. And that's some bullshit. How this car get a trophy. Like some of the normal stuff, but it was magnified because they ran out of time or you didn't win or whatever the case may be. So
yeah, it was a little weird. When it gets to the point where somebody wins that didn't go, that's when it's kind of like, okay. Because if somebody else that went and they put their efforts into it and they didn't get anything, and then to see a post of somebody that didn't even go to the goddamn show posting the trophies,
right?
Multiple trophies.
Wow.
It kind of makes you go, yeah.
I heard about it, but I didn't see that one.
I ain't gonna say no name.
We don't need to do that.
They were out there, and it was more than one.
Wow.
They were not physically at the show.
But hopefully it's
overall, overall, as I said, I think that, you live and you learn. It was a big show, and you really need a team. I commend Nash for the effort. What he did with Tyler by themselves, I don't know if I could have done. That was a lot of hard work. There was a lot of effort that they put into it. So, it's growing pains. He started, 10, 12 years ago as a clothing brand. These shows have been basically, fundraising efforts to help promote his clothing brand, and it's grown into this. So for someone with such humble beginnings to grow into something so big, he's going to go through what he's going through in terms of just growing and trying to scale a car show of that kind of magnitude. Right. So again, I think it was an excellent effort. It was great from the outside looking in, you know, outside of the critiquing of that part, we can't say that anything was wrong.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It literally was in auto. It was in autopilot. It was no presence of
Yeah.
anybody to really answer, because we got a lot of questions because everybody knows Skip. So I seen Skip attempt to answer questions from people several times throughout the course of hours. And I felt sorry for him because he just, and then I had to kind of, sometimes you got to pull Skip back because Skip would jump in and he'll just start taking over. I'm like, no, Skip, let them do this. This is their show. He wanted to park cars. He wanted to move cars because it was a situation where it's kind of disrespectful if you show up to a show early and the gates open at 10 and you get there, let's say 8, right? You get your team there, they're early, way before the show starts. You get lined up, everything is pretty, it's nice, you got your props and yada yada yada. 4 or 5 hours pull up, and then you get 19 people that park in front of you. That would be a fucking problem.
It pissed me off to the point where I almost went over there and said, hey, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. And then, like Mark said, because I told him, I said, man, I don't like that for them.
Yes,
I wanted to go fix it, but you know,
I would have been livid.
Yeah, it's one of those things to where when you do it so much, it's second nature for you to just fix it, just to make sure it's right, to make sure it flows. Now, the two teams don't seem to have even talked or disagreed or argued for that matter because they were there for the show. So that's why I said the good was it was a great show. Everybody coexisted, no BS, no beef, no drama. You know, but there's always a good, bad, and the ugly. That's why I highlighted it, and I made sure to preface it with this was told to me. You understand me? So I'm not bashing Nash by any stretch of the imagination. They put on a great show. I'm just highlighting, just like we do with any other show, about what we heard and saw, and then what was told to. So other than that, man, the I Serve the Hood show, the trophies were spectacular.
I was mad.
I mean, trophies, the crystal trophies was all that. They really were. And he had
everything was great. All of the trophies were great. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, like I said, you know, when you're in the same field and somebody does something that you do, you gotta give them props. Whoever made the trophies, they killed it. They killed it. They were nice. They really were nice. But yeah, that's my input or output or about I Serve the Hood Car Show.
Well, there you have it.
And we support you, Nash, no matter what. No, next show, let us know. We'll have you back. We'll be there to support you. If you need any help, you know, that's what we're here for.
We wanted to get way more interviews, but it kind of got hot, and it's a lot of work to do. If you've seen kind of what we're trying to do at these shows, and if you haven't seen it, go back and look. I know it's a lot of time to kind of filter through, but use the fast forward button and get to the good stuff. And it was very nice. Like the Venom Charger, man, and to get that up close and personal viewpoint, and for him to explain his vehicle, some of that stuff was gold. Capone and his vehicles, it was see those segments.
Right, but let me explain to him what you did though. And Capone pointed this out. Capone is the guy with the Hummer, guys. The Hummer with the music, the top hat with the music on it. Everybody, most of y'all know him. He owns a studio, and he sees a lot, and he deals with all the big names in the industry on one level or another. And something that Mark and Tia have started to, we all have started to do, led by them, was when we're at these car shows doing interviews, we'll interview the person at our tent live, and then we'll have another camera live at their vehicle while we're talking. So everything will be live as if we're standing there.
Yes.
And Capone pointed something out. He was like, man, that is revolutionary. Nobody's done it that way before without the vehicle being right there.
And he's done thousands of car shows.
Right. So the fact that we were able to do an interview while the camera's 100 yards away or wherever their vehicle is, and we can say, okay, well, what is he doing now? And the key thing is, Mark had the camera, Mr. had the camera, and he was able to hear us. So as the guy or the girl was explaining about their vehicle, he could go to that particular spot and highlight it while they're talking about it. So it's an in-studio, out-of-studio experience all together. And he pointed that out that nobody else does that. And as we were doing, we were like, "Damn, you're right.
Yeah.
Nobody else has done that." So,
I mean, we
if
knew
you got,
that.
I'm sorry.
We knew that though.
I knew that.
Just for somebody to point it out with his level. Anyway,
Humbly,
She hating the game.
I
Don't worry.
said,
Don't worry.
we knew that.
Yeah,
Carry
she
on.
It
hating.
was a phenomenal idea.
Nighthawk with the T say he made them trophies.
Nighthawk with Nighthawk trophies and more.
Oh my God. Okay, good job. If you made them, good damn job. They was nice.
Yeah.
They was really
Anyway,
nice.
So that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to evolve and drive the culture forward. It ain't about nothing else. That's what we're doing. You know, they didn't pay us to be there. We're doing this off the strength. Literally every week we're doing a show for y'all. We're doing a show for the culture. We're going to these shows for y'all. We go to these shows for the culture because we always believe that these are historical documents and they will be here forever. So no matter if we forget about I Serve the Hood or Stunt Fest or Street Whips or any, it's there. They can go back and look. This is what happened in 2022. This is what happened in 2021. And you can say, okay, 2023, they was already doing that. Where's the evolution? You know?
Right. Yep. And,
Now-
and y'all can vouch for this, but I was on time.
He actually was.
You was.
I think.
Okay, 'cause
I was on
Yes,
time.
he was.
you right, you
And he
was.
left with us. He
And I
actually left with us.
But
Yep.
now,
He was ready to
Also,
go. He was ready to go for a long time though, because
Hell yeah.
I was ready to go when I got there.
How much
'Cause it was
longer y'all gonna
early.
stay?
yeah, man. And we.
Oh, I didn't say it first this time.
We go
Hold
play
on.
to it close.
Tia, I didn't say it first this time.
Who said it first?
So
Tia did.
for the record, everybody who's listening, we have an ongoing joke. Hulk is always late.
Mhm.
Always late.
Everybody knows that.
He's always ready to leave.
Mhm.
Really relatively early. He's
Mhm.
always the first one to leave.
Mhm.
And he's always really tired. His ankle hurts. His leg hurts. He has to get up early in the morning. What else? His car is running super hot.
Yeah.
Super hot.
Yeah, super hot. Like not regular hot. Like
And
overheat.
everything
Super hot.
and everything is in increments of 2. I'll be there in about 2
Yes.
minutes.
I'll be there in 2 minutes.
My
Or I'll
car
be
be
there
ready in 2
2
weeks.
hours. Or car ready in 2 weeks. Everything is
I'll
in
be there
increments
in
of 2.
2 hours. Right.
But shameless plug. We want y'all to support us, man. Y'all can cash. No, how y'all support us is hit that subscribe button.
Hit
Yes.
that
That's the
subscribe
support we're looking for. We're not asking y'all to cash. How they said, cash out to show $1. No,
You can though.
subscribe button. You know what I mean? Hit the subscribe button, man. That's gonna make us keep doing what we're doing because we love it, and we want to highlight each and everything about it. And I'm gonna talk shit about you the next day, but I still love you.
So last but not least,
we talk shit about
we
each
got a
other to
date
our
for
faces.
the battle.
Yeah. Got anything for us?
I'm sorry, say it
The
again.
battle.
Any updates on the battle?
Oh,
the
for the ring.
Battle of the Rings.
Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen. We will be at Andretti's September the 3rd in the back parking lot. That is where
September
my
3rd.
car show will be for the Rose Gold.
Oh, that one's mine.
Oh, I can't put it on that finger. My hand's big. The Rose Gold Rings. Battle for the Rings will be September the 3rd, probably from like 1 to 6, something in that area. Won't be all day and keep y'all
That's
all
in 2
weekend.
weeks, y'all.
So yeah, I'll be putting out a video flyer and a flyer with the ring so y'all can see them up close. But one side has
So who's
that.
judging?
Skip and Miss TJ.
Hey.
What's the price? What's the price, sir, of
Oh,
entry?
let me do your single screen.
I'm sorry.
You can tell us
The price is
Go ahead.
$30.
Go ahead, Skip. Put it back up there.
Um,
ring.
the price is $30, regular entry.
Mhm.
The spectator entry will be $10,
I
and we
thought it was
will.
25. You like paying 25 for spectators. Skip.
No, I don't.
He said you like to,
25.
the key word is he said you like to pay
Pay
25.
25.
You like
No,
to pay $25
whatever.
for spectator.
I don't do that. But
$10 spectator.
also I'm juggling the thing about a VIP section. Now, this is hypothetical right now. It's still in the works, and more than likely we'll do it. But the VIP will be $75, and what that will consist of is parking up front to where the stage is. Number one, it'll only be for VIP. We will provide water all day. I will also have it to where either I'll provide you with a complimentary box, which is called a charcuterie, or we will make it to where your band will get you to go to one of our vendors and get a certain amount of food. I'm not sure about the dollar value yet, but something in that nature, in that area. But let me send my $75. So, okay, thank you.
But again, we've been having that debate. Like, okay, everybody's talking about
it.
these VIPs. Like, what the hell do you get?
Right.
Like,
the thing is, the charcuterie box, and for you guys that don't know what it is, Miss TJ, can you explain to them what a charcuterie box is, please?
Sure. It's basically a lunchbox that'll have meats, cheeses, pastries, sweets, fruit. It's super cute, and it's tasty, and it should feed you and another person. So,
right. But each VIP ticket, $75, will get one of those if that's the way we go, or it'll be that you'll get a ticket that you can present to one of the vendors for a certain dollar amount of food, and then you pay the portion that you go over if that's the case. So we're juggling it, we're trying to figure it out. But if we do the VIP, it will be $75, and that will not be paid the day of. It will be paid, before then.
In advance.
It will be bought before then. So again, we're just trying to iron this thing out to make it right. I try to make everything as smooth and seamless as possible. So yeah.
And Wayne, that's September 3rd. September 3rd.
September 3rd and Andrew. There you go. September
Marietta
3rd and Andrew and Marietta.
Question, Skip.
Yes, sir.
Would that $75 include your one guest in your car?
The car and the driver.
Just the car and the driver, not the guest. Okay.
So if they have a person with them, then they'll pay the spectator fee.
Yes.
It does not come with hookah. But
We
if
had
you'd like to
Freddie
provide a
for
hookah,
If you'd like to provide a hookah vendor for Skip,
Yeah.
Facebook user,
please share.
And then while we got a bunch of people in here, what kind of food vendors would y'all like to see? Because we're gonna be hamstrung in the ones we can use because Andretti's does serve wings and whatnot. But I saw, I think
it's a non-compete clause. Non-compete clause for what they sell, right, Skip?
Right. I think that's what he and I have to iron out when I talk to him. So Nighthawk said ribs.
I agree with him. Ribs.
Ribs sound good.
And then we'll have
what
the
about that Mexican food that they had last time? That stuff was amazing.
Super taco. Yeah,
the
super
vendor
taco.
queen is on it.
That is so good.
Shout out to the vendor queen, man. She is so supportive, man. She's like a little angel walking around there. So shout out to her. She knows who she is.
That's a hustler. She's a stone cold hustler, boy.
We appreciate you.
I know man or woman. Man or woman.
Things like last night's poker wouldn't happen
alcohol person that she had, the vendor that we had that sold beverages last night at our poker night was amazing.
Yes. What was it called? Dumb gum or some kind of gummy gum, something. Had gum in it or something. I can't remember the name of the vendor.
Gum. The fuck?
Gum. I can't remember.
Like dumb gum?
Not gum. It was something like it had gum in it or something. That's all I remember.
But yeah,
well, she was amazing. I'll say that.
She sure was.
You guys mark that date down.
September 3rd.
At Andretti's. And again, we're gonna offer VIP spots. It won't be a lot of them unless I get a lot of people that say, hey, I want to be up front, but there's only so much that the front can hold before you start to stack them up behind each other. So we just gotta iron it out. It don't have gum in it, fool. Gum drunk.
Gum drunk. I knew it had gum in it.
But you said dumb.
I said gum. Dumb gum. I thought it was gum. I thought it was dumb. I don't know. Now I ain't think it was dumb. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
He might have been drinking, so he don't remember what he saw.
Yeah, that means those drinks was really good.
But since he brought it up, man, you guys, the game night is successful. We want it to be even more successful. The Spades tournament last night, 7
Intense.
teams, $20 a team, and the money was paid back out first, second, and third place. Double elimination. We have enough spots to have 5 games going at once. You see what I'm saying? We have enough cards, paper, and all that good stuff. It was good, clean fun. It was ace high. There was no arguments or disagreements, and everybody just had fun and played. Poker table was off the chain again. We had over $1,000 a day.
Excuse me.
So
The food was good. The cocktails were good.
Right.
It was a great vibe, and
AC was on.
yeah.
The AC was on. God damn, it's
Well,
cold.
they had
in
it
here.
on 61 degrees.
Yeah, it was
61. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
You could have amputated a finger in that bitch. It was so cold.
And the music, gotta admit, the music was good and the vibe was good.
Right.
Yeah,
People
vibe was
were
good, music good.
the people what made it so special.
Right.
Yes.
And again, you know, we have more than just spades and poker. I have dominoes already there. We have Uno already there. We have bunches of board games. So if there's something else you guys can come up with and y'all just want to come out as a club or as a family or whatever, there's nothing going on there that people can't come out.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna start having some fun. Start
Y'all
doing some
just come have
karaoke.
some fun.
Yeah.
I hope we do karaoke.
I think we're going to do that on the next. I want to do that one. I want to have it there for the next event. I'm going to get on the mic and sing just because I'm
Yeah.
stupid.
Okay.
So, I'll start it off.
Okay,
Y'all can
Skip.
laugh at me, and then
Let
we
me-
can have fun.
Skip, what is your go-to karaoke song?
Oh my god.
My go-to. I don't have a go-to karaoke.
I have
You don't do karaoke.
Karaoke. I
I
just
have
like the
one. I have one.
karaoke.
I want to know what mine is.
Yes.
Madonna, Like a Virgin.
How many people? What?
That's the only one she does.
Wow.
Yep.
And then we have a duet where we do Fire and Desire, but you're gonna have to
Yep.
pay us to do that.
Yep.
There was about 25 to 30 people there last night, wasn't it?
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was packed out.
Easy.
We had 6 at the
Sure.
poker table. We had 17, so that's 14 to 6. That's 20.
Mhm.
And then we had Summer Elite Muscle showed up. Summer Riding Clean showed up.
Mhm. AHR missed this one. They're gonna have to do the next
Yeah,
one.
but AHR be everywhere, man. I think they cars are tired. they don't.
I
park.
think they had to go somewhere they had to travel the next day, I think, which is
Yeah.
today. I think they went to North Carolina today. I think that's why they missed it.
Oh, okay.
So shout out to them. Real quick, before we get out of here, we're gonna do a fun little game that we like to call Remember This.
Remember this.
Our first candidate for Remember This is anybody remember this?
Oh my God, yes, I do.
That was
No.
played in white schools. That was played in black schools.
You remember
I
that?
don't-
Played in my
remember that.
school.
They played that at white schools.
Oh my
They
God,
played
no,
it
they
in my
didn't.
school.
Well, somebody
Yeah,
put
they
y'all
did.
strangled in my school with that shit.
We had that
What
in the
did
hood.
you do with that?
Yeah,
I don't
we
get it.
showed you. It's a
You
parody
lift it
do
up
that.
and then I forgot what you do after that.
Yep.
You would lift it up and then you would run up under it and it would come. You sit down and come back under you and shit.
Who the hell is
Well,
that?
thank you, Kev. That's Kev Kevlar, Mr. Treat him
He in my
swell.
live chat. He ain't supposed to be in there.
Yes,
Yep.
he is all of this.
You don't just bring your ass here and go to talking. Get his ass out of our chat.
I do what I want, Skip.
All right, so I guess y'all do
That was
remember
a white
that.
dude talking, y'all. That's why he know what to do.
That was at black schools too. What about this?
I don't recall that.
Anybody?
That's a
remember this?
TV stand with a VCR at a school. See
At a
how it's got the little
school.
bar around it so you couldn't see the TV?
Hey, did anybody watch the Apollo explode in school on one of those?
Yes.
Or was it
Yeah,
just me?
on the
I
TVs
did.
that was in the ceiling.
Man, that was
For
so
sure.
sad. We were
Yes,
supposed
I
to be
do remember
watching
that.
the
It was
The
that
alarm.
moment and the OJ verdict that I recall being like those.
they
two-
showed the OJ verdict in school.
I don't
Fuck yeah.
remember. They didn't show it in mine.
They didn't show
They
the
did in
OJ
mine.
verdict. They showed the car chase on the TV.
In
That
school?
too.
Oh,
No, I remember the
none of us
verdict.
We
I
wasn't
was
in
at
school
work,
at that
so
time.
I wasn't
wasn't
in
in
school.
school.
Sorry.
I wasn't in
Yeah,
school,
I
but I
didn't
know
watch
it was
that.
on every
School.
TV. It
What year was that?
dominated the airways. The car chase
That was
did.
in late in the mid '90s.
Somebody
That-
said that was a
early
sex ed.
You wasn't in school in the mid '90s.
I
No,
wasn't.
we're
I was,
grown.
Well, I
I
know
was
Skip
still in
wasn't.
elementary.
We
Anyway,
grown. We
God
weren't in
damn,
school
God damn
in the 90s.
okay, hold on, Skip. Don't say that before I put this next one up there. Because Tia said what this was, and she wrong. and I want you to explain to her because she's not from the hood.
How
y'all.
you know I know what it is?
I know what it is.
You're from Florida. I know you know what this
I
is.
know what this is. I know
You're
what
not
it
gonna
is.
keep challenging my hood status, sir.
You only had this
What
in
is
the
it?
hood.
What is it, Tia? What is it, Tia?
Simply, it's a plate holder.
That's
Simply
exactly what
a
it
plate.
is.
No, she said it's a regular plate holder. You put regular plates in there, or what kind of plates you
No.
put in there, TJ?
Paper plates.
Paper
Yep.
plates. There's
Paper
that little-
plates for barbecues. Exactly.
She said she put
You
real
don't put no metal
plates.
plates in that. Then a metal plate hold heat. That shit.
My mother refused to allow us to use paper plates and plastic cups and drink Kool-Aid. She was like, "Nope."
Sound like you was rich.
Nope.
Mhm.
She just
You
had
ain't drank no
cider.
Kool-Aid growing up. You was
She
rich.
didn't have. We didn't have Kool-Aid. She hated Kool-Aid. We had apple juice, and I hate apple
Y'all
juice.
definitely
Crazy.
rich.
Now hold on, watch this. Watch
Yeah.
this. We gonna pass it to our senior white correspondent, Kev. Kev, did y'all use those in the White House household? Kev.
We still use them in my household today.
Oh my God! Even the kids. Look at that.
Yeah, lying like a motherfucker.
You use the wicker ones like that?
Hell no.
We used to have the wicker ones. Now we upgraded to the plastic ones.
Okay, I don't even remember the wicker ones. I don't know the new version.
That is wicker right there.
That's the wicker, yeah.
That is wicker.
Nighthawk said you put a pot sit on it. See, it's not the thing to cool the pots down. You put the paper plate in that thing.
Yep, you put the paper plate when you have barbecues. I remember.
What about these though? Anybody remember this?
Lifesavers.
That's nasty.
Ooh, that
That's
color
butter-
specifically. And that
butterscotch.
Butter rum.
Butter
Butter
rum.
rum.
Butter rum
Butter rum.
lifesavers.
Fire.
That sounds
Tell us we wasn't getting
nasty
drunk.
to me.
The butter rum lightsaber.
Fire.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And last but not least.
Yes,
yeah,
push pops. Oh, I used to love those.
You had to get
Ain't that
those
sherbet
off,
ice cream? Sherbet
the,
ice cream.
the
Yes.
ice cream truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Did y'all have
sherbet
ice cream trucks in y'all neighborhoods?
Of course we did.
Yep.
And they went at 100 miles an hour. Then they stopped. They had us chasing
You had
them
to
and
run
getting
your ass
on
down the
brakes.
street. Oh yeah.
Why do we always have to run after the ice cream truck though? What was
Well,
that about?
Here's an explanation. A lot of ice cream trucks know the neighborhood, and they know where they can go and be safe and where they can't. So they'll ride around with the music, pass all the bad spots, and pull up in front of that one house where that old dude that don't play the radio.
And let everybody run down to there.
Right there. Think about that.
Yeah, that's true.
See, I also remember.
Take your ass over there, but the music will wake up the whole neighborhood.
It
And
did.
the kids are running.
I remember the ice cream truck selling more than just ice cream too.
Like what?
Oh yeah, you get some weed off of there. You can get some weed off of there.
What?
For sure.
Yeah. In the
Back
hood.
then,
Y'all think Friday.
if your mama
Yeah.
ran up to her, she getting some reefer. She ain't getting no ice cream.
What?
Oh, watch this.
Oh, you grew up in the
watch
hood
this.
for real, huh?
Your mama
yeah, they had
was
reefer.
one of the ones, get my baby on my ice cream. I'll take care of you tonight.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Type of shit.
I'm like,
Single cigarettes. Yes, Lord. Mhm.
True story. Can I?
But
can
no,
I
I
tell
saw
a
a
story
video.
about your
Somebody had a mobile corner store. Did y'all see that? It was literally it was a black person too. They had a mobile corner store. It was a van decked out in it looked like a modern ice cream truck. They had Black and Mild. You get your cigarettes, everything you get
used
from
to
the
be a
corner
bus
store.
like that in our hood. Used to be a bus like that. They used to do
Patricia
that.
Craig. That's a Florida thing. They don't know nothing about that.
What's your
Pig
Pig
feet.
feet.
Yeah, yes, we do. Pickled
like
pig
New
feet
York.
too.
Even in New
Pickled
York,
ice
they
cream
used to
truck.
have the pig feet in the jar in the store.
Yeah,
and they would
pickled
have
pig
Yeah.
feet.
Pig,
Yeah.
pig feet, hot sausage, and pickles. And pickled eggs.
That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
pickled eggs.
Yeah.
I remember them.
Everybody
putting,
had a freeze cup lady in the penny candy house.
Now,
Yeah.
But
Debate.
we had corner stores. So the corner stores had all.
Miss TJ, you ain't drank no lemonade. You out this conversation. You out this conversation. I cannot believe you didn't drink lemonade growing up.
Don't do that.
Oh,
She left.
I apologize. You should have told me that. But now watch this debate. Mark, we call them squeeze cups. A lot
You
of
said
people
freeze
call them
cup.
lily dillies, freeze
Mhm.
cups,
Juleps.
pop-ups, mint juleps, or just juleps.
Juleps.
What name do y'all call the little lemonade frozen cups that
In the
you
paper cup.
In the
No,
comments.
it wasn't paper cups. It was in the styrofoam cups.
No, they were
Styrofoam.
paper cups on my end.
We had
Styrofoam
styrofoam cups in our end.
You know
cups.
what?
You put the whole styrofoam cup and all your juice fall out the bottom. You mad?
They were in paper cups too, but
Yeah, the paper cups was the best ones.
Yeah.
Freeze cups. Okay,
Not
yeah,
a
we
pork
we call them freeze cup.
A pork chop lady?
We call them ice.
Hell
cups.
yeah. We had a pork chop lady in Florida too. Shit.
What's
And
the
she always
I
got the
remember
big
that.
one.
Pork
I
chop
ain't had no pork chop
White
lady.
bread.
White
No, we
bread,
had no-
mayonnaise, lettuce, and tomatoes. That's it. And some hot sauce.
So as
No, we
kids,
didn't
you
have
bought
that.
pork
We didn't have
chops.
that.
Huh?
As a kid, you went and bought pork chops.
Hell yeah.
That's
Listen,
disgusting.
well, I'm older than y'all. My mama would give me $1. Son, give me some, well, my grandma, give me some cigarettes.
With a
Stop
dollar?
by and order me a pork chop. Huh?
With $1?
Miss T, I remember cigarettes for 49 cents a pack.
You
Well,
gotta
I mean,
remember,
you get a lot with $1, but I'm just saying, like you about to run down a whole list of shit.
Yeah.
You walk with like $2 or $3 worth
And
of
I
food
could
stamps
keep
and
that
get
5 or
change.
6 cent change. I'm getting me
Yes.
some meal cookies in the bag and probably 1 or 2 now later.
She not from the hood, y'all. She don't remember that.
Now ladies used to be a nickel. I remember they used to be a nickel.
Hey, Street Affiliates, you better shut your ass up. There you go again. Y'all see what he doing?
What'd he say?
You better leave me alone.
He
Ground
ate
beef
raw ground beef
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
Oh, fuck, raw ground
That's
beef
disgusting.
But no, man, and see,
Penny candy lady.
if we think about us growing up, today's kids doing that, they get sick as a dog. We could eat at our friend's house, and then they call and say, "Hey, Skip ate. I'm sending them home, whatever." Now you better get them little greedy motherfuckers away from my house, you know. But yeah, honey dripper cups. I never heard that one.
I didn't have none of those cups. Sorry, but we did have a
Icy
corner
cups
store.
was everything.
Juleps
Corner
were
store had
25
everything.
I only heard
That's
Julius
Marquis.
say
Yeah,
Singapore.
Icy cups were a quarter
What you-
where we was at too. Icy cup was a quarter.
Marquise, where are you from, darling?
She's from Warner Robins, Georgia.
Oh, she's from Georgia. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
Cause
only ever heard that in Sarasota.
no, I heard Juleps before. Like I said, Lily Dillies, push-ups, freeze cups, squeeze cups, juleps, and what was the other one we saw? It was
Honey
something else.
droppers.
Honey
Honey
dripper
dripper
cup.
Honey dripper cups.
Honey
Yeah, I
dripper
never heard that one.
cups. No, I ain't heard that one either.
This one lady sold
Well-
freeze cups until she died. I mean, this is like
Yeah, I still remember our first little candy
She
lady,
did it
Miss
for a
Magnolia.
living. You hear me?
Man,
When
My
they used to have them
friend's
back
father
porches in
owned
the
the
back of
corner
them
store.
houses. Them
Yep.
back porches,
Annabelle.
You go to the window. You go to that
Yep.
window.
them back porches with the wooden doors and the
And
screens
the
on.
screen door.
That thing was laid out in the back.
And that screen door slammed like a motherfucker.
What?
But they,
What you want?
I remember my candy lady used to be so nice. Like if I had a
Not
quarter, give me
ours.
something, and my little brother didn't. She would make me pay for my candy and would give candy to my little brother.
But hold on,
Hmm.
when you went to get your penny candy, right? Because we had a corner store, and my classmates' parents owned the
Here she go
corner
with
store.
these stores. We didn't have stores.
What? I'm listening to everybody else's stuff. Right?
Go
I'm
ahead,
just
man.
saying,
He
he
just
would
ate.
get frustrated. He would get frustrated when you would ask for more than like, because let me get 5 of those, 2 of them, 5 of those, and he'd be like, "Hurry up, Tosh." My middle name is Tasha, and everybody called me Tasha back then. And
You
he'd be
said
like,
that
"Hurry
on
up."
the air?
I did. Hurry up, Tosh. Like he didn't like you. Like if you had $1 and you were getting like increments of
$1's
penny
worth.
candy. Oh, he would be so
Oh,
mad at
you waste the
He would be
time.
upset. Yeah, like hurry up. Damn, how many pieces of little candy you gonna get?
You was everybody's best friend when you came to school with $1 worth of penny candy.
We used to have parties. Did y'all have parties? Everybody got their candy together. You would get all your penny candy and then you would get it all together and then you would like all divvy it up like on the porch or something.
No,
Y'all
we
didn't
didn't
do
do
I
that.
was an entrepreneur. I
Nope.
used to get them soda bottles and take them to the store and sell them for 10 cents a piece. And
Yep.
then go buy me like 10 packs of 9-laters. And at the school,
Oh yeah.
I was a candy man. Yeah, I came home with $4-5.
I remember.
Oh,
We had kids.
you
who
need
did
to
that,
find
too.
Every school had that.
Hey, you need to find that the Coke bottle, the 6-pack Coke bottles.
We got
the
one here.
10s. Oh my God! I remember we used to go out looking for those bottles just to go turn them in so we can get
Yeah.
candy.
You talking about the classic bottles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you
yeah.
know,
Take it back to
everywhere
the
but
store.
Georgia gets a refund on bottles
They still doing it in Michigan. In
and
Michigan.
cans. Yeah,
they-
in
I
York
didn't
too.
even know they still sold them like
I
that.
didn't. Me either.
I mean, I have one
But
here. My mother's about to get it. It's a
Plastic
miniature
bottles
though,
and
like a
glass
miniature,
bottles.
but it's
oh,
still
I got a bunch
Oh,
of them.
no,
Y'all
I'm
want to
talking, about,
see?
I'm talking about the original size.
You talking about the original glass?
Street Phillies just
Yeah.
ain't gonna get enough, is it? See, the good thing is, Street, I know what you look like now, so I can describe you real horribly if you keep on fucking with me.
Uh-oh.
How
Uh-oh.
about that?
One
This is what this
of
is.
these?
This is a glass one. Oh wow, I got the older version of that one, but this is a miniature.
Yeah, I got a full size. It's a big one.
Right.
Yep.
This
I got
is a
the
big bottle.
8.5 ounce one. But yeah, these were
Every time I see them, I try to grab them.
They were like 12 to 16 ounces, but you could collect them and take them to the store, and the guy would give you 10 cents per.
Yep.
And
One
then
of TJ's friends does the same thing with what is it? Dr. Pepper. He's got the refrigerator. He's got all the Dr. Pepper stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
God, that bringing back so many fond memories. Those were the good old days. We can literally say those were the good old days.
They
You
were.
remember when the Lance cookies came in a pack this long?
yes,
Remember Lance?
those were the big ones. The lemon ones
Oh
met
my
the Lance
God.
cookies
Oh,
from the long pack. They used to sell them in
Remember
school.
those?
Ooh.
Yeah. I would get a bag of potato
Is Lance
chips.
still a company?
Yes, they are. You only get like 4 now.
Oh yeah.
You get like 4 to 6 cookies. We used to get the big long pack. You
Yeah,
could get the
remember when
Lance
chips were
cookies for
25 cents?
You ain't old enough to go
You
back
get
to
a
the
bag
remember
of chips
when.
for 25 cents. You could get a candy bar and a soda for $1. Balling.
yeah, sure can. And
Wow.
Snickers were full size Snickers.
Right.
Not
I
the
think
little-
they
And a real
I
bag
think
of
they
potato
should go
chips was
back.
a full bag.
Now, do
Yeah.
y'all think with the way that these bougie people are these days, you think that if food stamps really were paper food stamps, people would still be using
Shit,
assistance
yeah.
money the same way?
Shit, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna be in the grocery store with a Gucci bag on and then whip out
You
$80
motherfuckers
worth
out
of
like
food
I was a
stamps.
millionaire.
People are in grocery stores right now with Gucci bags with their little car.
Because now you just
swipe
swipe the little
like
card
a
or
black
whatever.
card.
Don't nobody even know. Yeah.
Then you see all the tax come off.
Yes, you do. I'll be
It really-
looking for
it
them
really-
EBT
It
cards.
really makes me mad when I see somebody with a cart full of food and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna spend $40. Like they have
I'll be trying to buy some. Anybody got something to sell? Contact Skip.
Okay.
All that bullshit aside, you want to trade? Well, we're not going to sell them. I don't want you to get in trouble. We'll just trade. I'll give you something. You give me something.
You trade.
How about that?
How about that?
All right,
Somebody
y'all.
said
Anything we got
we
before we
should
get out
have
of
a
here?
park and chill and sell all this at them prices. Where you gonna buy it at those prices?
Yeah.
The Facebook
Somebody
user
said
says she plug. You got food stamps? You got an EBT card, Facebook user? You want to
Wait,
trade?
You the plug? Gotcha. I already got it.
You want to trade some
we get off air. Y'all think of the game, boy. That right there is the hook.
Wait, she said the 23rd is the next stamp day.
What day is that?
That's in a few days.
Let me see. Oh, that's Tuesday. Okay. Okay. That's what's up.
Wait. Are you incriminating yourself? You make too much money? Oh, you mean you make too much money to get that? Okay. I was curious.
To get food stamps.
She got
But you
20
got
people who got them. Yes. Excuse me.
Wow.
All right, y'all.
And we're
Good show.
not as old as you, Mr. Merkham. We might be the same age.
Merk old as hell.
We might be the same age.
Really, he running around here like he got a hot top fade or something. You got a bald spot,
Old
player.
as hell.
Oh my gosh.
His grandkids almost got kids.
Merk is a little.
That's not
Merk
true.
is a little younger than you, Skip.
I know.
Huh?
Merk
We're the
is a
same
little
age.
Younger than you.
Hey man, shut your ass up. Ain't nobody ask you all that.
Yeah, he just.
Merk
a
is
smidge
I
younger.
just said we're the same age
It-
as you.
She say
Oh, no, not
everybody
me.
her age. Everybody
Everybody
is her
is
age.
my age.
Everybody.
Is my
I don't care
age.
who it is.
I'm closer to Mark's age.
No, you're
So,
not.
okay, let me get straight. You say I'm just bald. I cut my hair off because yes, I'm going bald, but I'm in my mid-50s, sir. I bet you if you cut that rug off your head, your shit won't grow back. Walk around here looking like Predator Junior. You better leave me the fuck alone, sir.
You're not gonna talk about my little brother like that.
Hey
though,
man,
Skip.
he on here talking about me. I told him to leave me alone.
And he was looking so frustrated because his partner reneged and they still won. He was sweating. He was sweating his brick. You know how your partner reneged and almost cost you the game?
She reneged. But now watch this. I can say this now. I was standing up watching that last hand on street and Soldier. And Soldier, Mr. Maurice reneged like a motherfucker. I walked out.
Really?
I said, oh,
yeah.
Shit.
He came over to me.
You don't get caught.
And he throw that motherfucker all smooth.
I mean, depends on how you do it.
But yeah.
Wow.
But the spades, man, the game night, I'm telling y'all, man, it's a lot of fun. And you can stay as long as you want, man. You don't have to, you're not holding.
No, you can't. Not as long as you want. I'm still tired.
As long as we stay up and put it like that. Shit, we leaving after one last night.
Yeah, I'm still tired. I'm an old lady. I can't hang.
Y'all killing me with this old shit. Y'all really are.
I can't. I'm telling you, it was a real struggle up this morning, and all the phones was going off, and I was like, God damn, I'm tired.
Look at the street. You telling on your wife about she reneged 3 times, and you missed a renege your goddamn self. But no, other than that, man, like I said, all that stuff was great. If y'all missed it, man, don't miss it next time. Mr. and I guess the crew here, we're gonna decide on whether we're gonna do every other Thursday or every Thursday. I mean every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. So it's gonna be up to y'all. What y'all like. So
cool. Yep.
All right. Without further ado, check out all of this stuff that's going on.
Hold on. What you say, Miss TJ?
Not every Wednesday. I can't hang. I can't hang. I can't do it.
Okay.
No, I can't do every Wednesday either. That's a
I
lot.
can't do it. I feel like Hulk.
What time how long we staying till?
I gotta get up early in the morning.
Now, yeah, if we alternate, if Hulk got to stay and then we can leave early,
that ain't gonna never happen. So, that ain't gonna happen.
So we alternate.
Your ass don't stay now.
I do my best because y'all got to remember I'm older than all of y'all. I just
oh my God, here he go. My ankle gonna hurt next week.
And my car runs super hot.
My compression sock.
I told him earlier.
I told him
earlier that morning.
Till my ankle was swollen, wasn't it?
It was, but mine gonna hurt next week, and I'm gonna have to leave.
He gonna text. He gonna text. He gonna say, "Man, my thighs running hot." I don't know. I just woke up and they just move. They just running hot this morning. I don't know what's going on. Thighs are just,
y'all gonna let them sit there and talk about me like that, y'all?
I'm gonna be there in 2 minutes, though.
Ain't nobody gonna defend me. Come on, y'all. Y'all gonna let them do this to me?
No, he ain't lied yet.
And then he's showing people his ankle. He's showing people his ankle. Like, look, see, it's swollen. You see that right there?
Somebody's supposed to feel sorry for your big
right
old swole leg.
Big, and then this part right here is small. I gotta go, y'all. My ankle hurt.
And then, and Miss TJ, don't forget this. And then plus, they had me in court all day because one of my cashiers got caught stealing. I'm just tired.
I was in court all day.
You were sitting on your ass if you was in court, Hog. You wasn't standing up.
Them folks, they so unorganized. Oh my God, they so unorganized. God Almighty, for them folks to be making all that damn money.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So don't forget the Godspeed Car Show, August 28th to the 6th. Check them out. I guess he's gonna update that flyer soon. Next week, same bat time, same bat channel. We will be out here, and we appreciate y'all watching. From myself, TJ, Mr. Skip, and Hope, we really appreciate the support that y'all give us. It does not go unnoticed. So tell a friend to tell a friend, like the broadcast, share the broadcast, and help us keep growing. So without further ado, we're going to get up out of here, and we will see y'all next week.
My pipe is be hard as hell.